Another interesting tutorial here on this channel. So today's tutorial will be making this beautiful gown you are seeing on the thumbnail right there. So this beautiful gown, I'm going to make a small scale of it, as you can see. So what I'm trying to create right here now is my border lines to start off this tutorial. So I'm going to create my border lines, as you can see right there. So I'll start up my vertical lines drafting. So all your vertical lines you need for this tutorial, I'm going to use the whole of this paper to serve as the full length of this gown. So what you need for this gown is your chest line, you need your waistline, you need your hip line, and then you need the full length. Okay, so like I said, I'm making this on a small scale. So you are going to use your actual length for this. So here is chest line, here is waist line, here is hip line, and here is full length or ground floor length. This is shoulder. So we'll start imputing our neckline measurements. So I'm imputing my neckline measurement. So you choose which neckline you want to work with. So right here I'm leaving it at the natural neckline for now. So you'll be choosing your neckline accordingly. And I'm making the shoulder line. I'll drop my shoulder at 1 inch as usual. Then I'm going to get the midpoint, so I'll be able to draft my armhole. So I came in by 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch. So my bust circumference, I'm going to put it on the chest line. Divide by 4, I mark. Waistline circumference, divide by 4, I mark. Hip circumference, divide by 4, I'll mark. Whatever I have on the hip, I'm going to put it to the ground floor directly. So from ground floor to hip line, I'll connect. And from hip line to waistline, you can see how I'm connecting it. And from waistline to chest line, I'll place my ruler this way and connect. Then from mid armhole to chest line, I'll connect my armhole. So that is how to go about this gown. So what we have right here remains the center front line. So I'm going to have a button allowance of 1 inch. So this is 1 inch button allowance. Okay, so I'm going to start adding the ease to this dress. So from here to here I add 0.5. From here to the hip I add 0.75, and from here I add 1 inch, and I add 2 inches. Okay, so that's how you are going to add to have that gown. So I just added ease to them, so it will be free, because it's not too free anyway. If you look at the upper part of that dress from shoulder to waist, it's not that free, but what I added here will still give you the shape you desire. So this is how your gown is going to look like. So you are going to have a button in front, as you can see. So I simply go ahead and cut what I have. So I go this way and go go this way. So later you will be cutting a strip. If you look, you can see we have a strip on the button part. So our strip depends on you. It depends on what you want to make out of your, how many inches you want. So I have my button at 1 inch. I'm going to make my strip at 1.75. Okay, so my strip width is going to be at 1.75. So what I mean by this is the strip you are going to cut is going to be 1/3. So I'm measuring 1/3 to cut the whole of my strip. So this 1/3 you are making for your strip is, after cutting this piece with your button allowance, this is 1 inch. This is 1.75 or 1/3. The 1/2 inch will be sewn at the back. Okay, remember you are going to add 1/2 inch for the button allowance because of the sewing of this strip. Okay, the button is actually supposed to be at 1 inch, but your strip you've already added 1.75, so you'll be adding 1/2 inch for this. So by the time you sew your strip with 1/2 inch, it comes back to your 1 inch. So once it comes back to your 1 inch, you bring it, you iron it down this way and come back to the button and fold in the 0.25 that is remaining. So the 0.25 that is remaining, you are going to top stitch it right on top of this 1 inch to form that strip. Okay, so that is how you are going to do that. So this is going to be done very, very neatly, as you can see. So you are going to take the strip all around to the hem, as you can see right there on the thumbnail. So people, that is how to go about this. The back design is, you also add the same 0.75, 0.5, 1, 2 inches like that to the back, and it gives you, you join it together and form the strip for front. Then later you put your buttons. Alright people, so that is how we'll come to the end of this tutorial, and I believe this tutorial was helpful to you. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, drop your comment on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming. See you in the next class.